next really talk about our philosophy, okay? And so really what I want Steve to talk about is the the question that I want to ask is what is like the big idea for Gritworks?
Yep.
What makes us unique? What makes us different? What makes Gritworks Gritworks?
So Gritworks, when you think of the name, the brand, it comes across as inspiring. It's like hard work. It's something that I my brain goes to a muddy field, and it's we're just battling on a field, or we're on a court, and it's the harder working athlete that is taking that victory lap or something like that. And that's kind of the idea when it comes to Gritworks is a blend of structured environments, great culture, great coaching that provides a high level environment of care, of inspiration, of backed science and methodology, of program design that caters to the individual. It's not cookie cutter approach here. We do great in-depth assessments so that we can target areas that are weaker. And at the end of all of that, which is so important, you realize you have reached greater heights. You become someone who yourself is now inspiring others, who is going out to those fields and saying, let's go, we're leading other kids. And what's so awesome about Gritworks, through those words, the acronym GUTS, Resilience, Initiative, and Tenacity, we're seeing future leaders. We're seeing future athletes take more responsibility for themselves, but also their teammates. And then the biggest picture here is that our athletes are going to become men and women who 100% have to contribute to society.
Absolutely.
And it's not their sport that ultimately will define them. In the end, it is the fact that they are humans that will bless mankind. And so for us, the access point of Gritworks is through sport performance, but I really think that the exit points are that we're allowing our youth to realize their potential through sport and life.
Absolutely.
And that's what gets us fired up, because Gritworks, it's an amazing facility. We provide great training, but at the end of the day, these are going to be future men and women that are awesome.
Yeah.
So that for us is our really condensed version of a philosophy.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, case in point, look at, we are in an era of pandemic with everything shutting down. I mean, when was the last time everything was shut down like this? And so if you, I look at it as an athlete who has been through our process and you've been coached and developed mentally, physically, emotionally, then as a Gritworks athlete, life is always going to demand life is going to demand a little bit of guts from you, a little bit of resilience from you, because it takes guts, it takes resilience, it takes a little bit of tenacity to be able to withstand the craziness that we are going through. So that's our hope, is that every athlete that comes through the door will be able to develop those truths and those principles within them, so that they will be able to withstand whatever it is that life throws at them. Because guess what? Life is not going to be easy. There's always going to be crisis. There's always going to be something that comes upon. So this becomes a place where it creates a conduit for athletes, so that they can truly know how to deal with life, because life is going to be challenging all the time. And really, that's what our heart is, okay? Which is why some of our core values are what? What are some of our core values?
What values?
Our core values, yes. What do we stand for, right? Like, our reputation is important.
100%. One of the biggest things that a business has to stand on is truthfulness, trustworthy.
Right.
We will not cut corners in our business, and with anything that we do, whether it's an intern, an employee, an athlete, a parent, we are backed by that reality of truth. Truth is very important.
Absolutely. And then I'll also say reputation, because our reputation is out there, right? And so the way we carry ourselves, what our social media looks like,
Absolutely.
the way we are in public. People are always looking at us, and so for you as an intern or potential employee, the way you carry yourself when you come in, which is why we don't allow any swear words or anything here. It's just not part of our culture. All right, you're not gonna see me outside where I'm swearing and drinking and all that stuff, and then athletes see me. That's a contradiction. Okay, and so that's very, very important. Okay, because our business is built on reputation, and we don't want bad reputation of our companies, our business out there. And so as you come into our environment, that's important that you know the way you carry yourself is extremely important. Okay, and also we're a business that want to be profitable.
Yeah.
Right, that's important, right? If we can sustain the business, then it's gonna be one of those businesses that opens up and then within 2-3 years it collapses. Okay, that's important, which is why we stress a lot of marketing and all that stuff, because we gotta be able to do that. Okay,
And I think very important is that good management of resources is something that we don't take very lightly.
absolutely,
And that goes just hand in hand with even employees, future employees and interns.
Yep.
Because we want to be able to help you in this process.
absolutely. Okay, so
Let's do another stop.
okay,
I think it's easier to up.
5.
I didn't even look.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you've gotten our history, you've gotten kind of out what our philosophy is, what this thing is built upon, and now really we want to talk about our mission. Okay, what is our mission?
So, a good way to look at our network of who we train is through the lens of youth. Our primary objective is to take a targeted population of youth and help through the things we just talked about, the inspiration, high quality training, but really to develop them in a way through those methods to really realize their potential.
Yeah.
And for them to see how we've structured this approach in a way for them to then take that and then go out. And our best marketing are those case studies, those kids that have come in and felt that this culture, this place has been exactly what we've strived for it to be, so that they can go and tell their friends, this is how I live my life now. And for us it's a really exciting opportunity, because these are very these youth are very fragile, they're very impressionable, and what we say matters a ton, which is again why we don't curse in here, why we don't take this lightly at all.
Absolutely.
So it really is that approach through well-programmed templates and exercise selection and an assessment, where we can target sports performance, but also them realizing their potential.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so you can look at our vision then, as simple as inspiring student athletes to reach their full potential. Right? That's in sport and life,
Yep.
or life and sport, one way or the other. It's like very, very important. Okay, so we are here to inspire student athletes, right, to reach their full potential in life and in sport. I mean, it's as simple as that. It's a vision that we we don't take lightly. It's a vision that wakes us up every day. It's a vision that helps us make really simple decisions, right, and guide us in the decisions that we make, in the equipment that we purchase, and how our facilities look. Okay, it guides us every day. Okay, and we do that. And so we hope as you come in, right, you uphold those visions that have been set up in here, so that again you can become successful. Okay, this mission vision that we have is one that's not a job for us, right? It's our calling, right? It is our purpose, and so it wakes us up every day. And even though it's work, don't get us wrong, it demands a lot of work, but we are fired up and passionate about inspiring student athletes, and that wakes us up every day. And we hope that's for you too. You're gonna get to find out during this process really what you're made of, and see by the end of the 10 weeks, really, is this really who I am? Is this really my gift, or is this something that I just kind of want to do and get paid and go live, or do I truly find fulfillment is you are going to get the opportunity to be able to learn all of that, okay, and find all of that out for yourself during process, and really that's our hope for you, okay. So again, that's a wrap up of our week one. Okay, there's a lot that will go in. You're gonna find all of that in the packets that will give you to be able to continue to learn. But this is just an introduction of all these things are. Okay, you when you come, it will give you a tour of the facility. You're gonna learn all the different aspects that goes into week one. But this is an opportunity for you to hear our heart, what inspires us, what wakes us up, what motivates us. And what really this calling is for us, okay? And our goal, just like we work with athletes here, is any coach or any intern that come in, you also will be on a path of tapping into your potential, okay? And that's extremely important for you,